Welcome to our journey through Transnistria, a fascinating and often overlooked region. Today we'll explore its capital, official languages, and unique currency. Let's dive in. So, what is the capital of Transnistria? Well, it's Tiraspol. This city is a blend of Soviet-era architecture, the serene Dniester River, and central landmarks like the House of Soviets. It's truly a place where history and modern life coexist. Now, you might be wondering, what is the official language of Transnistria? Interestingly, there are three: Russian, Moldovan using the Cyrillic script, and Ukrainian. Walking through the streets, you'll see signs and documents in all three languages, and hear locals speaking them too. And finally, what is the currency of Transnistria? It's the Transnistrian ruble. You'll find banknotes and coins in local markets and shops, each telling a story of this unique region's identity. So, what is the total population of Transnistria? Well, it's approximately 465,000 people. And what is the total area of Transnistria? It spans about 4,163 square kilometers. Now, which continent is Transnistria located on? It's in Europe, nestled between Moldova and Ukraine. How has the history and culture of Transnistria developed? Well, it's quite fascinating. The region has been heavily influenced by its Soviet past, which is still evident in many aspects of daily life. The War of Transnistria in 1992 was a pivotal moment, leading to its status as a self-proclaimed republic. Despite not being internationally recognized, Transnistria has maintained a distinct identity, celebrating its independence with a sense of pride and resilience. What are the important historical events and milestones in Transnistria? There are several key moments to consider. The conflict with Moldova in 1992 was a significant event, marking the beginning of Transnistria's journey towards self-declared independence. The Declaration of Independence itself is celebrated annually, though it remains a point of contention. The ongoing political status of the region continues to shape its narrative, with military parades and public celebrations highlighting its distinct path. What are the traditions and customs of Transnistria? The region is a unique blend of influences. Soviet-era celebrations are still very much alive, with Victory Day parades being a major event. Traditional Russian and Moldovan customs are also deeply ingrained in the local culture. You'll see traditional Moldovan dances and various performances during Victory Day, reflecting a rich tapestry of heritage that the people of Transnistria hold dear. Cuisine in Transnistria is a delightful blend of flavors and traditions. What are the famous local dishes of Transnistria? Well, some of the must-try dishes include sarmale, which are delicious cabbage rolls, placinta, those irresistible stuffed pastries, and of course, borscht, a hearty beet soup. Tourism in Transnistria offers a unique glimpse into a region rich with history, culture, and culinary delights. What are the most popular tourist destinations in Transnistria? Well, let's start with the Suvorov Monument, which stands proudly in Tiraspol's central square. This square is also home to several Soviet-era monuments that give you a glimpse into the past. And of course, the historic Bender Fortress is a must-visit, offering a fascinating look at the region's military history. What are the must-see natural attractions in Transnistria? Oh, there are quite a few. The Dniester River is certainly a highlight, offering stunning scenic views. Then, there are the local parks, like Pobeda Park in Tiraspol, which are perfect for a leisurely stroll. And don't forget the beautiful rural landscapes that stretch across the countryside, providing a serene escape from the hustle and bustle. What are the museums and monuments of historical and cultural significance? Let's take a look. The Tiraspol National Museum is a treasure trove of exhibits that showcase the region's rich history. The War Memorial in Tiraspol, with its eternal flame, stands as a poignant reminder of the past. And the Bender Military Museum offers detailed displays that delve into the area's military heritage. Are there any UNESCO World Heritage Sites in Transnistria? Well, Transnistria does not have any UNESCO World Heritage Sites, but it is home to significant Soviet-era architecture and historical monuments. Entertainment and activities. What are the popular activities to do in Transnistria? Exploring Soviet-era monuments, visiting local markets, and river cruises on the Dniester. What is the nightlife like in Transnistria? Well, it's kind of limited, but you can still find local bars, traditional restaurants, and, the occasional cultural events. What are some fun places for children and families in Transnistria? Oh, there are parks, local zoos, and various family-friendly attractions, especially in Tiraspol and Bender. Where are the famous shopping areas in Transnistria? You'll find local markets, souvenir shops in Tiraspol, and those charming Soviet-era bazaars. Practical information. How is transportation managed in Transnistria? Well, public transport here includes buses and trams, which are quite common in cities like Tiraspol. Additionally, taxis are available on the streets, and for those who prefer more flexibility, car rentals are also an option. What are the accommodation options in Transnistria? In cities like Tiraspol and Bender, you'll find a range of hotels. There are also guest houses and some charming Soviet-era inns that offer a unique experience. What is the security situation in Transnistria? Well, it's generally quite safe for tourists, but as with any travel destination, it's important to stay aware of your surroundings. Be sure to respect local laws and customs, as this can help you avoid any unnecessary trouble. And, always keep an eye on your belongings, just as you would anywhere else. Here are some interesting facts and tips about Transnistria. Did you know that Transnistria has its own currency, the Transnistrian ruble, which you won't find anywhere else in the world? Also, while Russian is the most commonly spoken language, you might hear some Ukrainian and Moldovan as well. Oh, and if you're planning to visit, try to learn a few basic phrases in Russian. It can go a long way in making your trip smoother and more enjoyable. What are some lesser-known interesting facts about Transnistria? Well, for starters, it's important to note its unrecognized status. The region maintains a heavy Soviet influence, which is evident in many aspects of daily life. And, did you know that Transnistria is known for its local production of Kvint brandy? This brandy is quite renowned and holds a special place in local culture. What local rules and restrictions should be observed? When visiting, it's crucial to show respect for Soviet-era symbols, as they hold significant historical value here. Additionally, it's wise to exercise caution when discussing politics, as it can be a sensitive topic. And of course, observing local customs will go a long way in ensuring a positive experience. How does the local population generally treat tourists? Well, the locals are generally very welcoming. They have a strong sense of pride in their Soviet heritage and are often eager to share their traditions with visitors. It's a unique and enriching experience to engage with the local community. What are some basic phrases in the local language that tourists should know? Here are a few essential ones. Hello is privet, privet, thank you is spasibo, spasibo, and goodbye is do svidaniya, do svidaniya. Learning these simple phrases can really help in making connections and showing respect for the local culture.